Hello students. In this video, we continue studying the chapter 7 of geography, that is our country India. So in the previous video, we talked about the physical features of India and the geographical location of India. Now we are going to talk about India's neighbors or the countries which are surrounding India. So basically, there are 7 countries that share land boundaries with India. Let's find out their names. So, as it is clear in this map, so basically, the first country we have is Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Bhutan, Myanmar, and Tibet. So, and Bangladesh. So, these and Nepal. These are our neighboring countries, and total are 7. So, India shares its land border with a total of 7 countries. This is the political map of India. Now, among all our neighbors, there are many countries who do not have access to any ocean or sea. Let us look at who these countries are. So, basically, the countries like Afghanistan and Nepal, Bhutan, they actually do not have any access to the sea or the ocean, unlike India. Across the sea to the south lie our island neighbors, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by the Palk Strait. Let us look at the map now. So, this is Sri Lanka in this towards the south of India, and if we look very closely, so basically there is a very thin strip of water between India and Sri Lanka. This is called Strait, Strait, and the name of the strait between India and Sri Lanka is Palk Strait. And apart from Sri Lanka, we also have Maldives as our neighbors. Let us now look at the political and administrative divisions of India. Now, India is a vast country. For administrative purposes, India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. So basically, there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Delhi is the national capital of India, as you already know. All of you know that Delhi is the capital of India. And most of the states in India have been formed mainly on the basis of language. So basically, the division of India into states was basically or mostly done on the basis of the language which the people speak. Let us look at the different states. For example, in the state of Maharashtra, people speak Marathi language. In Gujarat, they speak Gujarati. In Uttar Pradesh, they speak Awadhi or Hindi. Bihar has Jodhpuri and Punjab has Punjabi. Let us come to the southern states. For example, in Tamil Nadu, people speak Tamil language. In Kerala, people speak Malayalam language. In Andhra and Telangana, they speak Telugu language. In Karnataka, it is Kannada. So even in the South Indian states, the language differences are there, and different states, different languages are spoken. So, if it is asked, what is the main reason or the source of division of India into different states? So, the answer is on the basis of the language. After talking about the administrative and political division of India, let us look at the physical divisions. Now, India is marked by a diversity of physical features, For example, mountains, plateaus, plains, coasts, and islands. Standing as sentinels in the north are the lofty, snow capped Himalayas. So, in the north, we have Himalayas. Himalaya, the word Himalaya means him plus alaya, mean the abode of snow or the home of snow. The Himalayan mountains are divided into three main parallel ranges. The northernmost is the Great Himalaya, or which is also called Himadri. The world's highest peaks are located in this range. Middle Himalaya or Himachal lies to the south of the Himadri. Many popular hill stations are situated here. Let us and the Shivalik is the southernmost range. Now let us look at all these things in the map. So basically, if we look very closely, this this region completely is the region of Himalaya. So over here in the north, you can see this is the Greater Himalaya. Now, if we come downwards, we can see Shivalik mountains, or also called Himadri, Himachal. And if we move further south, we will find okay. In the middle, there is Himachal, and the third number we have Shivalik mountains. So in the second part or second layer of the Himalayas, that is the middle Himalaya or Himachal, there are many hill stations. Let us look at them. This map shows the hill stations of India, but we need to look at the hill stations mostly located in the middle Himalayas. So if we look closely, we can see the hill stations of Gulmarg in Kashmir, Leh, Manali, Shimla, Mussoorie, Dharamshala, Chamoli, Pithoragarh. All these are located in the region of Middle Himalayas.